No, Jake wasn't there on Tuesday. So I was gonna say I thought like he lost, but he wasn't there on Tuesday at all. So a classic matchup between two.
No, Jake wasn't there on Tuesday.
That's
Or no, he wasn't there at Juicy. Sorry.
Yeah, Tuesday's something different. Anyway, classic matchup between Jake and Goblin.
No, Jake wasn't there. It was Beast Mode Paul.
Okay, man.
I remember. I did the VODs.
I know.
The last time these guys played was at the O Monthly, where Jake defeated Goblin twice to win the event. That $250 pop bonus brought to you by the O. Please subscribe. Please follow our social medias. Let's see if Moist Burt's Bees Goblin has made the adjustments necessary to take this set off of Jake. Reading the roll in, but missing the F smash there. So
He was a
unfortunate.
little too close.
Getting to a pretty volatile start here, and it's only the first stock. We're only 40 seconds into game 1.
God.
This is sure to be a hell of a set. It can go down to game 5.
Their sets go by pretty quick. Even when it comes to grands and resets, they still just go insanely fast.
Easy run off side B punish for Goblin there. Punishing Jake for throwing out those up tilts that cannot outrange his sword. Whipping that up smash, getting that up B to punish. You know, it's the damage that counts.
Kind of just letting him mine. Let him walk away and just let him mine. Jab nair. What's the answer from when he's up above him? Just kind of runs away, lets him build back there.
Excellent tomahawk there.
Oh.
Goblin's execution is so spotless, you know? Like, he doesn't stutter. You don't see him messing up his dash shields. You don't see him accidentally rolling. Everything is done with intention. He drops that shield there, I'm sure, because he thinks he can get a punish.
Yeah.
But Jake is just going to control that space the way that he always does. Landing on this block
Wow,
here, that was a pretty interesting interaction
there.
there. And not quite getting the sweet spot there, but he keeps covering him. When's the last time you've seen Goblin do something like that? Just hang on the ledge back here over and over.
That's the classic Jake right there. Up beyond stage like that. Oh,
excellent
air dodge away.
Mixing up his drift there. Air dodging through the minecart. Goblin is taking his time. Safe shield pressure no matter what. Run up shield, waiting for Jake to press a button. Up air out of shield. Waiting for an option, grabbing because he knows that Jake is going to stay in shield that time. He's conditioned him not to press buttons out of shield, and the dash attack's going to take it.
God.
Goblin has absolutely mastered this matchup. Obviously, both amazing players who are going to battle their way back and forth. You're going to see a lot of adaptation, a lot of mix.
Jeez.
But it's nothing quite like a Gob.
It's always so interesting to see a player like Goblin fight against a character like Steve, because it seems like so many like players here and characters just have such a hard time just trying to fight against them. But it seems like a character like Roy on paper would get like absolutely like demolished by Steve. Literally puts up like the most insane fight with him, and literally gets games and wins off of it.
What I love watching Goblin for, and this goes for a lot of like really good players as well, but just like you realize that they're thinking deeply about almost every interaction, like baiting that out right there by jumping forward and then jumping back. Nobody like has better drift mix up than Goblin. Missing the block there, not able to tech off of it. Excellent side B there by Goblin, able to take game 1 off of Jake.
I can never tell Jake's emotions whenever he wins or loses.
He popped off pretty hard at the O.
At the monthly when he won, he kind of like popped off after he won, but it also seemed like that he was pissed that he won.
No, in winners he was like, oh yeah, you're right. He was like he punched the table, was angry.
He's just like, and then just like walked away, and we're all just like, what? I was just confused. Game 2, back to PS2 as usual.
Level playing field. Gob whiffing the grab, forward air. What are we able to get off it? Waiting for that option. Jake is able to spot dodge through there.
Jab. Grab.
The excellent SDI and the air dodge out from Goblin, knowing that that option could come out at any moment.
But he doesn't go for the fair to kind of keep the combo going, so he does let it go, and now he's eating a lot of percent from Goblin. Oh my god!
Love to see that down-angled side B and the dash attack to cover.
I always
Jake's
love it when he does that
methodology of getting back to stage. I love how Goblin delays a little bit before approaching Jake. Like, here, take your 2 stone. I don't care. You are at a deficit. I'm going to let you know.
He's definitely just a very in-your-face kind of player. He doesn't want to let go of pressure. Once he has it, he wants to keep it. And a character like Steve kind of like thrives on having pressure, but when he loses it, it kind of becomes like, not like a weak character, but just, you know, it has a very hard time trying to play around that. Oh,
what are we able to get off this platform extension? Looking for an air dodge, but gets a jump instead.
Back air. Oh!
Excellently spaced back air there.
Oh my god,
not able to get it.
He's thrown out so many back airs, man.
Yikes.
If that jab fair spiked and killed him just then, I would have cried.
Okay, neutral air dodge rolling in.
He goes too far back for the raw back air. Now he's going to try to fish for jabs while Jake is just going to take advantage of that and just keep jabbing him out of that.
Goblin is making this look easy.
Nice.
Like, Steve does not have a bad recovery, but he's forcing Jake.
Goblin is just, he has 3 stocks. He has not lost a stock at all. So it's gonna be quite difficult for Jake. Gonna be quite difficult for Jake to come back from this, but he did take a stock off of him though. Now he's gonna build up the percent, try to go for the back air there, and will connect.
Gob still have quite a bit, but you know Jake is pretty well known for mounting these comebacks.
We try to use the block to. Oh my God!
He's charging that
He's
S-Smash,
not
quite
dead.
killing.
Oh, down smash. Yeah,
Easy.
he misses the ledge and he gets caught for it. Wow. See,
Interesting error from Goblin there. It was probably a mix-up of sorts, but Jake this time was not pressing buttons. He was just waiting.
he took those 2 stocks very clean-like and also very quickly. He makes the comeback so far just to maybe seal out this game, but now he's getting up air string.
Full confidence from Goblin there that he's not going to get hit by that anvil. He just knows this matchup inside and out. He knows that he can punish that with up B. He knows that the right option is to wait here where minecart is still reactable, because Jake is not going to mind. He has diamond. It's Jake's burden now to approach.
Yeah, he's gonna want
Goblin
to.
is more than happy to time Jake out if he needs to, but that's not how these two play.
No, Jake will kind of stay away to get as much materials as he can and kind of throw out whether it be minecarts or anvils. Right now it's gonna be a back throw, maybe into a back air.
Oh my God!
Whoa!
That was a crazy call
Something
out.
about him falling down with the anvil, I feel like that kind of helped him live just a little bit longer.
Yeah, it looked like the momentum changed a little bit. in a
Yeah,
weird
because
way.
as he was in the animation, he still shifted down a little bit. That's so stupid. That's a
Back air?
reverse
That's
back air.
crazy.
Wow.
All right, Goblin up 2-0 versus Jake here at the O Boardwalk Smash. Please subscribe, please like, please tell your mother and your father
Tell
to
your dog.
subscribe.
Tell your dog, tell your fish, tell your cat, tell your neighbor down the street. I don't
Tell
know.
everyone.
Tell literally everyone.
Walk into your church or place of worship. Say, watch Big Gob versus Jake.
Facts. Tell them, Pastor, no more service today. I'm watching Goblin.
Rabbi, have you heard of Jake F Smash? We're about to find out here in Game 3 on PS2. Jake versus Moist Burst Bees Goblin. Oh, Jake, Goblin is out of jump here. That is the
he's so
stock.
dead.
Wow.
That's so
Only 1%
nuts.
on Jake from that first
What a
hit of the
crazy
up B.
gimp. Upwards.
Great awareness by Jake there, knowing that he lost that jump.
The double upward side B goes for the downward now. Trying to, wow, he is pressuring him with so many options.
Goblin is literally respecting Jake's options so well that he's able to punish all of them. He's creating this perfect amount of space.
Oh.
He's like, you're going to Elytra, you're going to minecart? I got it.
He
For the first time, we've seen Jake firmly in the lead, and now he is using these blocks. Let's see how Goblin does exactly getting around it.
Now he's getting jabbed across
Getting
the
jabbed.
stage.
We'd like to see this SDI, but he
That was so good.
shields there instead of rolling like last time.
Using armor of the up B to get out of that combo.
Let's see if we're going to see a back air here. Jab, spacing for a higher angle of the Elytra, but not quite getting it. All right, what are we going to see here? Goblin expertly spacing these back airs, making sure that he's not getting caught by any strays here. And
he does the TNT
he
tech.
does the day 2 Steve tech.
That was nasty when I found
A
out how to do
classic.
that. That is a classic.
Oh, catches the
smash-
back air. Easy stock
This
for
is
Jake.
literally how it was last game, but in reverse.
Exactly.
So maybe Goblin will be able to take this back. But even then, after that too, Goblin did still take that win.
It's never over with Goblin. I don't know if you've ever watched Goblin while he plays. He doesn't flinch when he loses a stock. He doesn't flinch when he SDs.
No.
You know? Like, he doesn't care. He's just into play. His mind's in the game. He doesn't care when he's down.
Oh,
All right, good jump there, knowing that Jake is expecting an air dodge or a low recovery.
it's still so stupid how you can shoot that sometimes and then still get grabbed by it.
Exactly.
The minecart is literally one of the most broken things in this game.
Love to see that up be there. Jake kind of constantly getting hit by that when he does rising back air.
He's just kind of abusing the armor from it just so he can get out.
Absolutely.
Because Steve has a lot of multi-hit combos. Back throw.
Jake
TNT
is in a
online.
position to stand still now, which I really like to see. It creates a very different
shield
dynamic.
poked.
He is catching Goblin in the middle of his moves.
Oh my god. That was kind of lame, but also kind of smart.
Kind of saucy coming out from
Kind
Jake
of
Smash.
literally fucking sick. They are
Going to
counter picking
Battlefields.
to Battlefield.
Guys, not to be weird, but I just made eye contact with Jake Smash.
He knows you're a fan.
Game 4 here.
Game 4
On Battlefields.
Battlefield.
Jake does not have quite enough or quite as much space to camp Goblin out. I wonder how that's going to make the difference. Sure, the angles of recovery as far as Elytra going to center stage as well are going to be different given the platform layout.
Oh, whiffs up smash.
See what Goblin's able to get off these nairs. Jab, side B. Delays that up air. Gets parried, but not quite punished for the reason that you'd expect. And the approaching side B. He knows that Jake is just going to keep mining. Waiting for Jake to press a button out of the corner. You cannot just commit. Like, you have to think about your approach.
He shifts his body when he gets into the minecart. So when that fair didn't connect, he hit the minecart. He would have hit him, but literally just hides his whole, like, half of his body because of that shit. That's it.
I really like that minecart there because Jake usually minecarts from further in the corner, but what he did is he basically just jumped vertically and then minecarted. So Goblin dropped shield because he thought that he was gonna be able to parry the fair, when in fact he got side beat instead.
Yeah. The grab and the up tilt clank. Oh, the down tilt.
Oh, he's able to make it back. Excellent.
So close to a nasty gimp. Oh my god. Up air.
Up air. Waiting for an option there, but it's not quite the one that he wanted.
Oh my, whoa. He was stuck on that block. And you can clearly tell just
Goblin's not getting shield poked by up smash this time.
Up on stage, going for up smash? No, he did not get the impact land on it. Oh, they were both in shield for so long. They're so patient. But Goblin gets out of that with the back air, though. Okay, so he goes on stage. Tries to let jump in with the back air, but misses, though.
Goblin with a pretty firm lead here. I really like how the stage has changed the dynamic of how things go here. We haven't seen Jake really put up any blocks this game, or not in any significant way that really.
He mostly kind of does it like outside of like the ledge when he's coming, kind of recovering, just to make it like sort of like a mix-up and when he'll get back on stage. But it seems like it's just not really helping him in that case. That roll into the jab, oh my god!
Excellent back air there from Jake, spacing around and falling forward air from Goblin. All right, let's see what the side B will yield. Jake with an interesting mix-up there, getting 48.
Oh my god. Block minecart. That's a classic Jake right there. Also put up
Jake
some obstacle
is
wall.
Catching Goblin's approaches. Has he caught on? Let's see a little bit.
He armors through the minecart.
That was masterful right there.
Tries to do just like a Hail Mary fair.
Is this the end for Goblin stock right here?
He's dead here. No, he's not. Wow.
Jake kind of visibly frustrated with mistiming that down smash. Jake can definitely do it, though. You know, it was a pretty firm lead before he just got into an advantage. And it wasn't just some Steve combo. Like, he firmly called out Goblin over and over again. Let's see a nair, fair, not quite. Spacing around the F smash range.
Yeah, I feel like Goblin's definitely making this stock a lot more patient than how he has done with a lot of other stocks.
Oh, yeah, especially after that second stock. He got hit once, he got called out another time, and then he just lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now he's kind of like...
Oh, my God, just barely miss-spacing his dash there, falling into the anvil.
It seems like now he wants to kind of like go for like a more like a whiff punish kind of style. Up tilt, forward
Jake's
air.
pressure right now is insane. He's not missing a beat.
I don't think he wanted to land on the platform this TNT. I think maybe he wanted to go below that because the way like he was positioned, but he landed there regardless. Not really gonna do much for him right there. Both very even percents right now. Literally, like one combo from both of them, and they'll be dead.
Reading that jump there. What is Goblin gonna be able to get? No ledge invincibility. Uses
up tilt.
The side B as a distraction there.
Gets another up air. Oh my god.
See how Gob gets off the ledge here.
Tries to go over the outside.
That was a pretty hard read.
He tried, but remember, it is the top platform of Battlefield, and it is going to...
Punishing that down smash with the back air. What is Gob going to be able to get here? Jab back air.
Oh, jab forward air. It's still going to kill. Wow.
Good stuff to both players.
3-1. Goblin will be in winner's side of Grands. Damn, we're already in Grands? 10:30?